Stupidity isn't just annoying, it's a silent killer of progress. And the fucked up part is contagious. Think you're safe. It's the 1940s. Nazis are running wild, and most people are either too scared or too brainwashed to stand up. Enter Bonhoeffer, a German pastor, theologian, a man who watched ordinary people, friends, neighbours and colleagues succumb to propaganda, fear and blind allegiance under the weight of fear and propaganda. To him, this wasn't just about politics. It was a spiritual and ethical betrayal of humanity itself. Dietrich was a true badass who joined the resistance, spoke truth to power, and in the end, paid the ultimate price. He was hanged by the Nazis in 1945, just weeks before the Allies liberated the area. But before the Nazis took him out, Bonhoeffer dropped one last intellectual nuke: the theory of stupidity. This wasn't just academic. It was his desperate attempt to explain why so many people, faced with clear evil, chose apathy or complicity instead of resistance. In it, he shows how the real danger to the world isn't just evil, it's stupidity. The kind of stupidity that spreads unchecked, leaving destruction in its wake. Mass panic over imaginary crises, mass murdering cults, or those fuckers fighting against vaccines. Hey, rockers! Grab a beer, your rebellious attitude and maybe a helmet, because this ride's about to get wild. Let's rip the lid off the theory of stupidity, a concept so wild, it'll make you question everything. What is stupidity really? Why does humanity keep stepping on rakes? And most importantly, are you being stupid? Are you ready to rock? Let's rock that wisdom! First off, Bonhoeffer didn't think stupid people were just uninformed. Oh no. Stupidity isn't about lacking knowledge, it's about rejecting it outright, like stubbornly closing the door on reality because it's easier to stay in your bubble of comfort.
Stupidity is a more dangerous enemy of the good than malice.
Why? Because you can reason with evil. It acts with intent, even if it's destructive. But stupidity, it shuts down reason, ignores evidence, and digs deeper into delusion, creating a ripple effect of chaos that spirals out of control. So how is stupidity born? Bonhoeffer argues it starts as an individual choice to reject reality. It's that guy who thinks he's tough and skips the doctor in spite of real signs of pain. Or the legend who speeds through a red light convinced he's cool. Or the genius who thinks their YouTube deep dive makes them smarter than a PhD. I mean, it would if they subscribe to this channel. So that's how stupidity is born. But what fuels it? What keeps it going? Bonhoeffer saw fear as a tool used by propaganda and power to blind people and make them fearfully obedient.
The fact that the stupid person is often stubborn must not mislead us into thinking that he is independent. He is under a spell, blinded, misused and abused in his very being.
Fear makes people stupid, period. Why? Because when you're scared, you're not thinking critically, you're running on autopilot, and that's where stupidity thrives. Remember the witch trials? Fear didn't just spark paranoia. It turned entire communities into torch-wielding mobs, throwing logic out the window and innocent lives onto the fire. Remember the one-chip challenge? Fear of being left out of the latest trend drove people to eat something so dangerous it killed a 14-year-old boy. Or the blackout challenge, a viral dare to choke yourself for likes. Yes, likes over life. As you can see, fear of irrelevance in these cases can be deadly. Or take the body positivity movement. What started as a powerful rejection of shaming has warped into a fear of hard truths, normalising morbid obesity and risking health crises like limb amputation. Fear takes many forms. Fear of missing out, fear of judgment, fear of truth. And when fear hijacks logic, stupidity strolls right in and takes over. And here's the chilling part. Stupidity doesn't stop at the individual. It loves company. Stupidity thrives in groups. It feeds off collective denial, turning individual stupidity into a full-blown societal disaster. That's where it stops being funny. When stupidity goes unchecked, it snowballs.
The power of the one needs the stupidity of the many.
Remember when people acted like wiping their arse was humanity's top priority during the pandemic? Did we grow 2 asses each? Fear didn't just kill reason, it nuked it. Toilet paper became the holy grail over actual essentials like food or medicine. Logic, gone. Toilet paper, also gone. Or think about Nazi Germany. Propaganda didn't just manipulate, it turned entire societies into accomplices. It brainwashed people into saluting lies and marching straight into moral oblivion, all under the banners of fear and fake loyalty. People didn't just surrender their brains, they handed them over gift wrap with a bow on top. And let's not forget today's cancel culture. One viral post, and suddenly the mob's ready to light torches before even searching for the facts. Critical thinking? Never heard of it. So, is humanity doomed? Bonhoeffer says no, but only if we embrace something most people avoid.
Against stupidity we are defenseless. Neither protest nor force can touch it. Reason cannot penetrate it.
You can't argue someone out of stupidity. It's like playing chess with a pigeon. They'll knock over the pieces, crap on the board, and strut around like they've won. But here's the deal. That same stupidity lives inside all of us. And breaking free, that's a fight only you can win. And let's be real, it's not easy. Waking up from stupidity is like realising you've spent years building a house of cards. Tearing it down feels like losing everything. It's humbling, it's awkward, and it's damn uncomfortable. But here's the payoff. Tearing it down means you can finally build something real. You might not change the world, but you can stop stupidity from running your life. So, what does this freedom from stupidity look like? It's about saying fuck you to miracle pills that promise to turn your love handles into a six-pack overnight. Fuck you to self-proclaimed studies about celery juice or whatever the green trend is. Fuck you to become a billionaire in no time gurus. It's about looking beyond the surface of every promise, every headline, every shiny new idea. In short, don't be stupid for fuck's sake. Pause, ask questions, dig deeper, okay? Stupidity runs the world because we let it. It thrives when we stay quiet, follow blindly, and hand over our brains like spare change. But you can choose not to kneel. Think critically, question loudly, burn the rulebook if you have to. Time to save the world from stupidity. Time to own your own goddamn mind.